Okay. Yeah, keep the sticks rolling. Hey, bitch, I be hunt me and money got tied. She come in steps, but I'm never surprised. I don't know, trust him, they all go for size.
Big dog. It's another week of the
What
back
it
three,
do?
the formation show, baby. I'm not gonna even ask you how you are. You just like me. You good, baby. You good?
You know, Fate, I don't even need to explain it. I think everyone knows how I'm feeling. The whole of football Twitter knows. So, Fate, I'm feeling on top of the world, Fate. We're
Boss,
back.
I'm just a funny question that I need to ask you. I saw your comment on a video today where a kid ran onto the pitch. a kid, a kid ran onto the pitch, right? A Liverpool kid at Anfield, right? And he stole the ball, and you said lock him up. What's up with that, dog?
Fate, like, just because you're a kid, phoning, like, what are your parents teaching you? Just because you're a kid doesn't allow you or give you the permission to run onto the field and steal a ball. It's not even
Hmm.
like one of the players kicked the ball into the crowd and was like, okay, he caught the ball and decided to keep it. No, the kid ran out over the advertising boards, went onto the field and stole the ball from one of the ball boys.
You
So
say
it
you say
said,
you.
lock him up when he must be taught a lesson. He must know. It said, don't steal.
Yeah. There are lessons to be learned, but that was just a joke. I mean, the kid's being a kid, but he'll be happy with that ball. But before we go on any further, we'd just like to tell you guys to just please subscribe. Just 1 second, before you listen to the video or watch the video, just click subscribe button, and then you'll be doing us a great favor with that. But Ledge, bro, it's a new week, new formation show, like I said.
Yeah.
I mean, Sunday was great entertainment for the Premier League. So we're gonna start off with the
Yeah,
Emirates, right? 3-1 win, 3-1 win to the Gunners. It could have been more to you guys. Another game
most def.
which was like the most recent tie you guys had against in Liverpool, the FA Cup game. But this time around, you took your chances. So how do you feel about that
Mm.
result, Manji?
I won't lie. I feel so happy, dog. And one thing that makes me so happy is that the rest of football world is so pissed off at us because we're rubbing them up the wrong way. We proved them wrong actually because they thought we wouldn't come out with a result. I knew like we had a chance, Pete, because the past two games we played against them this season. So that's the first leg at Anfield where we played so well against them. I feel like we should have won the game. Usali got the man of the match in Konati's yard, by the way, in
Let me just
VVD's
fix it
yard, by the
quickly.
way, a man of the match award. In the second game, FA Cup, um, another match we dominated, but then obviously those guys they were deadly in the other box. You know, they took the chances and they scored. That's something that I feel like we should be doing now. We should be able to kill these games off because it's always us where we dominate the ball, dominate the whole game, and then we can't finish our chances. We're creating about 20 chances a match, but we don't finish. Yeah, bro. So in Sunday's game against Liverpool, we scored two good goals. One was a bit lucky, but obviously Martinelli, being the player that he is, he
You have to take
managed
your chances,
to
bro.
yeah, exactly. He managed to press them and to cause VVD and Ellison to make a mistake, and he finished. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, and also obviously to yesterday's game there were some personnel changes from you guys. Obviously Jesus wasn't there, so you started Havertz
Mm,
up top, and then Jorginho
mm,
came in. Jorginho got the man of the match award.
yeah,
Like you always mention, he is your register, So he showed himself yesterday in terms of controlling the game. I think he gave you guys a calming presence,
mm,
Um, in key moments of the game, especially, and that's his
yeah.
game, and that's what he was bought for. So shout out to him.
the
It was
the thing
good.
is fair to like with Jesus being out. I mean, fair to any team that loses Jesus through an injury is a big loss for the team, yeah, bro. Especially looking at the way we play when he's in the team. He makes us play fit with Jesus. He drops into midfield, collects the ball, releases the ball, and makes runs as well, yeah, bro. Yeah, he might not
Yeah,
finish or score as many goals that we would have liked him to, but then he's vital to our system. But him leaving or him being injured, I didn't panic at one bit, fit, because I know if you play Havertz as a number nine, he'll do just as much damage as Jesus. Yeah, now maybe he might not score the goals, but he does the dirty job well, Lebo. He was physical yesterday. He gave Ukonate and Van Dijk big problems. Also, him dropping into midfield and just getting away from the two defenders. Konate following him into the midfield and causing gaps for Martinelli to run through. I feel like he played well. He really played well. But my man of the match as well, it has to be my register. Jorginho. Jorginho.
Yeah.
Dog, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I feel like for him, ever since he joined our club, I've been impressed by him. It's probably maybe
Mm-hmm.
one game where I felt like, okay, Jorginho should have done better. His mistake against Tottenham and Hope. But he's been so superb for us over the year and a half he's been with us. Good experienced player, communicates well, gets along well with the team. Yeah, well, he's a leader as well, on and off the pitch. Yeah, well, so it's good to have that general, someone who's gonna calm down the game for us. So he was superb for us.
Even the changes that that you guys brought on, like Trossard as well as Kivio, I think that they
Mm.
did the business as well, you know. So
Yeah,
I think it was
definitely.
I think we can give Arteta an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 for the coaching masterclass that he did over Klopp yesterday. Albeit that Klopp had players out injured, but there's no
Ah, no,
excuse
no, no,
now.
no, 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 no,
It's
no,
not,
no,
no, no,
no.
no. But I was about to say that. No, I was about to say that it's a squad. Football's a squad game. I mean, when I speak about Man United, I tell you I don't want to use injuries as an excuse. If you lose, you
Exactly,
lose.
dog. Because if
Especially, sorry, Legend. Especially with the cockiness and bravado that these guys have had going
you
into this game.
fit,
It was a game. It was a must-win game for Arsenal because the
yeah,
whole atmosphere leading towards this game was basically if you lose, you're out the
we
title race
out,
in
dog,
February, by the way.
dog.
So I don't
Fit,
understand,
like
but like
the thing is, these Liverpool fans can't use the same old excuse where they say no, we had Salah out, we have Porty out, we have Jordan Timber out. Who else? Jesus was out. So it's there's those three players they start for us every single game week. Definitely they start for us. So Tommy Yasu now he wasn't there. Yeah, but also we can also make the excuse that we had players out, but no, it's a squad game, dog. From number one right until number 23rd man in the squad needs to produce, yeah, bro. So they can't use that excuse. We dominated them. We were much better than them in both boxes, and also in the middle of the pitch, we were way better than them.
nah, I agree. I agree with you. I mean, I think what for Liverpool was a bad day at the office. Just speaking on them. Hopefully,
Yeah.
or maybe not hopefully as a rival fan that they can bounce back in the next game. I mean,
They mustn't bounce. They mustn't bounce back.
I haven't seen Liverpool play like that this season at all. I think it's their second loss of the season. We would
Mm.
argue, or they would argue that their first loss against Spurs was unjust, but this one was definitely just. They deserved to lose the game. I don't. They're saying Trent wasn't fit to start, but for me, it was the same trend of seeing Trent at the Emirates being smoked by Martinelli as as
That
usual.
whole right side of the team was a free wave at the end too. Martinelli was just
Yeah.
running freely. The English at home to Konate came. They tried to be a challenge to him. It was nothing, dog. Martinelli just blitzed past him. Understand? But as an outsider looking in, how do you feel about Van Dijk's performance in the game and even Ellison because he
I,
didn't have such a good game as well.
I'll speak on Van Dijk's more because Allison, we don't expect those type of mistakes from him. They do
Mm.
happen here and there, like once every 2 seasons. But Van Dijk was horrible. But I like the fact that he after the game, he put his hand up and said, "You know what? That was my bad, but it shouldn't be happening in games like this." So obviously he's gonna go back in the training pitch and maybe when he goes home and just think about it and try to adjust whatever mistakes that he did there because you can't be making these type of mistakes in a title race,
Yeah.
because you're
So
opening now the gap, you're opening the door for Liverpool, so for Arsenal to come in, as well
yeah.
as the team in blue, Man City, to come in as well. So good luck to Liverpool and their title race. Let me say that.
Klopp thought he would just rock up to the corporate and have his farewell tea party.
Hmm.
Nah, he must forget it. You also have Pep who doesn't care about sentimental stuff and all those farewell parties. That guy will ruin a whole season, dog. So Liverpool must watch out because yeah, even them, dog, even them. if they don't win the title this season, they've bottled it. They've bottled the league.
What do
They've
you
bottled
mean
the
they
league.
bottled the G?
Yeah, they've
You
bottled.
said
If they don't win the league this season, they've been on top. They had like a good gap in terms of points between them and City and them and
but
us.
but it's not the same, Ledge. It's not the
What do you
same. Like
mean?
you guys were on top for like 90% of the season, bro. This is
And
still
that's
early,
fine.
bro.
And what was the point gap when we were on top? Wasn't it 8 points?
I
Just three
guess
more
I
than what
think
Liverpool was
it
leading
was
by now, and they have a
yeah.
game in hand as well.
Nah, I hear you, G. I hear you, G. If you say it's bottled, then you say it's bottled. It's your opinion, bro. I
I
mean, Liverpool
I
fans
know
will
I know
come
all
at you.
those I know all those Liverpool fans will come out the rocks and under the rocks and just come and and throw tantrums out here like they did last week with my club comment. But it is what it
But
is, man. Like it's my
but check,
opinion. If they feel differently, it's their own issue.
Legendary just tweets and leaves. They don't know that this is you, and this they'll learn.
I
You
will
just
learn.
tweet
Yeah,
and
it's
leave.
fine.
But
But
check,
what I
legend. I
can
want.
say though, as
Hmm.
what I can say though is I was happy to see Thiago fit come on after like his
I think a
injury.
year, bro. Almost like a
It's
year
been it's
out,
been a
eh?
while, dog. Like that's one of my favorite players of all time. If you do like, definitely, it's a player that I would definitely have in my team. It was good
Hmm.
to see him. I hope he can stay injury free, dog. I really hope
Yeah,
so.
because I think it's on his. This is like the last couple of months, so they don't know whether they're gonna renew his deal or not.
Yeah,
So it's like, hey, let's just hope and see. There's a lot of uncertainty
yeah.
with Liverpool now because there's no director of football. He's leaving, the manager's leaving, so you
Apparently,
don't even know
Van
which
Dijk
play.
wants to leave as well.
Yeah, I don't know whether he just said that doesn't know what the future holds, but that's not a good thing to
Mm.
say, bro. When you're the club captain, bro, at least you must just try to
Uh,
represent the club
and
well
last
in the press
and last question
conference.
from my side, Fit. Like, what? How do you feel about this whole celebration story, Fit?
That was what I wanted to ask you, Doug. That was my question to you. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. The Liverpool fan must grow up, bro, because they're saying that it's over celebration. And then I saw some tweets saying, what if you don't win anything? Then you're gonna be over celebrating. Last season, you guys over celebrated when you beat us at Anfield. You didn't win anything.
Dog,
And also, these guys are gatekeeping, celebrating, legendary. That's what they're doing, bro.
they are, Fit.
Jurgen
That's what
Klopp,
they're doing.
Jurgen Klopp, bro, runs across what do you call that?
The pitch, the field.
Yeah, and he runs around there almost like snapping or his hamstring, doing his hamstring, bro. But now we must forget about those things and say no, clubs are over celebrating. Let clubs over celebrate, bro. Like it's a good moment. It also builds togetherness, not only within like with the squad, but also with the fans,
With the
bro. With the
fans, dog.
fans. So I don't know
You
what
would
the hell.
expect you'd expect them to understand because of how much they want to be the most passionate club in the Premier League, and especially the relationship they have with the cup end. Yeah, bro. So how are
Now
they
now
keeping like in that celebrations, dog? Even with the
now,
office pump, who Mikel was
dude,
doing,
brother, do you know how many clubs celebrate or over celebrate? I'm just
dog,
going to mention a few. Sundowns, for example, here at home.
dog,
Celtic in Europe. Dortmund, the clubs that they are linked to, similar clubs to Liverpool, they're over celebrating. So, it's not even for us. It's just celebrate, bro. Just let
dog.
the
It's
clubs do
football,
whatever.
dog. You're supposed to
It's a
enjoy
football
it.
culture, bro. It's a football culture. Imagine if they go to Argentina, legend, and say, if that was over celebrating,
Yeah,
what
they'll
is
kill you.
what is Brazil and Argentina,
Yo,
bro?
they'll kill you for it. Because
So
even
it's
Liverpool,
crazy.
like when Klopp first came, they celebrated the two old rock against West Brom at Anfield. They went to the cup end and lifted up their hands and all of that. So they lost to talk for it. But
Yeah,
get
no, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But what do you make about Mikel doing the club celebration at the end there? Is that
I love it,
Barclays
fit.
back?
I love it. It's back, fit. This is the Premier League, dog. Like even if Klopp maybe won and decided to do something that Mikel would do, it is what it is, fit. This is what we expect from the Premier League. That's why sometimes I wish the Premier League was like the NBA, fit. We players can just come out and say anything about each other because that's what we want, Fondini. We can't all be buddy in the league. That's boring,
But
Fondini.
just touching on last week, I think Mope and Madison did that, was I am, with the
Yeah,
Instagram comments and
Saka. I
stuff
remember
like that.
Saka also did it at the corporate. Yeah, bro. I love it, Fondini. These
Yeah,
Premier
nah,
League players must start showing the in themselves, whatever, like for lack of better word for it. Yeah, but the
nah, nah.
characters must come out. Yeah, bro.
So obviously City are playing today, just touching on them against Brentford.
Mm.
I mean, nothing is promised in football, but we expecting a win. It could be different by the time you wake up, Mope
Yeah,
and Tony could do something. But with Liverpool losing, and also it's so early in the title, like to say the title race was
way
over and
too
stuff
early.
like that. There's still a lot of twists and turns, bro. Also, European football's gonna come back now. You guys are in it.
Yeah,
They are in it. City is in it as well. So FA Cup, the teams are also in the FA Cup. So injuries can happen. So like things could be different by let's say April, bro. It could be a
mm.
two-horse race. It could still
Definitely.
be it could still be a three-horse race. But this thing of saying, just because the team's is 8 points clear, or has an 8 point gap in February, bro.
It's way too early, Fit.
I've seen United blow an 8 point gap or 10 point gap, bro. Like in the last 2 months, bro. So under Fergie, so they must remember things like this, bro. It's too early to say it's over,
Yeah.
bro. It's too early to say it's over.
And by the
But
way,
bro,
it's
yeah,
two seasons now. Liverpool haven't beaten us in the Premier League. So yeah,
damn, bro, 2 seasons, bro.
yep.
I wanna say, with this farewell tour of Jurgen Klopp, he must still come to Old Trafford. I want him in the FA Cup and in the league. I want my sin.
You wanted old, well,
I really wanted, I
you want to
wanted
ruin
so
it.
badly, bro. I wanted so badly.
Uh,
But yeah, moving on, obviously to your rivals, bro. Chelsea, bro. Like, nah, bro. I'm gonna get negative, bro, because
let
everything
it
that
rip, well,
because everything that we basically said, my G, about the squad building and recruitment that was loaded and seemed like it's wow, it's a first time ever being done. Look at it now, bro. They're 2 seasons in the Todd Bowley regime, but there could be 5 managers basically down by the end of the season,
yeah.
you know? That is crazy, legendary. That is crazy. And bro, they seem to be going for like, which is fine, more of a head coach than a manager thing.
Mm,
But you can clearly see that Pochettino. Remember, he said he needs more players. We spoke about this. I think when they lost to Everton, he said he needs players in
yeah.
that in the coming window. They didn't back him, legendary. So what does that mean? They don't really don't they trust him? Was basically with maybe their funds or like to go further forward,
Um,
because that's the sign. A manager comes out publicly in a press conference and says we need more players. Now we're saying this week we need a specialist free kick taker. I was like, bro,
yeah, I
like
saw
what?
that for Nini.
Like there's
It,
so much.
how
There's
can you
so
say that about your own players, dog? Like you saying it live out there, but okay, you don't trust the players. Basically, that's what he's saying. He doesn't
bro.
trust
There's
his
so much.
players. He's telling us, but okay, he doesn't have a good set piece taker in the team. He needs one. He needs more players. What about the players that are there already?
And shout out to Lou as well, the guest we had last week. She also spoke on the fact that she doesn't have much confidence in like this season. But I'm gonna go deeper. I'm gonna be more negative because I listened there.
Can it rip?
I listen. But
Can
brother, like shout out to Wolves as well. I'll speak on Wolves. We'll speak on Wolves as well. Like it wasn't even a shock result, bro, because Wolves almost killed us come just on the last Thursday. But what like Chelsea, bro, like they put these 11s every week, every season, but none of these players, bro, can make the teams that are above them. None of them. None of these players, listen, like
yeah.
not okay. Maybe Cole. Okay, maybe I'm being maybe too negative. But Cole Palmer because he's having a good season. But I don't want Caicedo for the price he came for. They're speaking about Brighton's Caicedo. We're speaking about Chelsea's Caicedo now. We're not talking about the Brighton's Caicedo.
Yeah,
Enzo
he left
Fernandez.
Brighton long time ago.
Enzo Fernandez, bro. Enzo Fernandez, bro. He wouldn't make the bench for Arsenal. He wouldn't make the bench right now for Man City, bro, or Liverpool. I wouldn't stop for Man United. That's for damn sure as well. So, bro, like, and this is the heart of your midfield, legendary. Leave Conor Gallagher. Like, I'm not going to speak about him because the fans have spoken about him and whatever. But
Yeah,
200 million pound players, bro. 200 million pound players for the hate that Paul Pogba got. It's not enough hate that these guys are getting. It's not even
not enough,
close.
bro.
It's not even enough, bro. Like then you go. I don't understand, bro. Like Thiago Silva, like he's the best defender, right? Just by
Mm.
performances, I guess. But you're starting a guy that's not going to be there at the end of the season, bro. In the majority of your games. So
And
I
dog,
remember
like the guy. the guy has his wife coming out every game week and tweeting about, okay, hey, things need to change, or Thiago deserves better.
That is
Like,
such
fair to, like, why
disrespect,
can't
bro.
the club just tell Thiago, yo, shut your wife up, fair to? Otherwise, you say
Basically,
we can't have this every week.
respectfully,
Respectfully,
yeah,
dog. Like, you
respectfully.
say,
Like every week now, like we are watching Real House or Disky Divas of Chelsea, bro. You know, like
literally, fair to. You
it's
say,
crazy, bro. So I
but fair,
don't,
it's funny. It's fun. Yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna now, I was just gonna go deeper, but carry on. I'll speak after you, my G.
I'm saying, like, it's funny how, fair to, a player like Cole Palmer, bench for City, sometimes doesn't even make the bench. He gets to Chelsea, he becomes the best player, dog. He becomes
Yeah,
cold. The
cool.
whole Cole Palmer. I'm not saying he's weak or anything like that. Obviously, the boy has potential, but he gets there to a team like Chelsea and becomes the best player. He gets there. He takes Enzo off penalties. Takes everyone off penalties. He's in charge. He takes penalties. He's the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
player.
it is kind of crazy
When
that
you have 100 million pound midfielder Caicedo, you have Enzo who they
two,
bought with huge money, 100 million pounds
Modric,
as well. You have
Modric.
Modric, 100 million pounds. Fair to,
Modric,
like,
Modric, who's on Instagram wanting to to play fans one on one. He wants to play fans one on
is
one.
that
He's
I didn't see that. Did he say
yeah,
so?
dog. He wants to play. Yeah, he said the kid basically took a screenshot and said, "Nah, I can't take this guy seriously." It's like he wants to play me one on one, and he put up a fee for that. It's like be like perform on the pitch, bro. Like,
It's
but
it's
also
like
this
it's
this
like those it's like those NBA players, fair to, they come out and took smack about Michael Jordan, and they say they'll beat Michael Jordan in a 1v1, fair to, like, what is
on
Modric
every
doing, bro?
on every podcast, Ledge. But it's just crazy because legendary, bro. Like as much as we clown Chelsea, bro, it's still a big club. But like, we could be looking at a situation where it doesn't come back. I'm not gonna say it never comes back, or it takes more than five
Might
seasons to
take a
come back.
while. It might take a
Because,
while
bro,
because
you look at who they've appointed and the project that trying to do. Fans are crying out for Roman Abramovich. We've said this before. Fans are crying out for Roman Abramovich, right? And they're never gonna get him back. They're never gonna get back the whatever they were doing then because he used to just
mm,
get a top manager in, blow the the transfer kitty on I guess more experienced players, or
mm,
whatever, but definitely not rough diamonds like they're doing now. But what I don't understand, Chelsea are doing a sporting project, right? In the Premier League, right? Which is
yeah,
similar to RB Leipzig, which is similar to a Salzburg, right? Which is similar
yeah.
to
The whole
like
Red Bull
those type of
network, dog.
yeah, which is similar to a Brighton, for example. Brighton are a club that basically, with all due respect to Brighton, is try to finish as high as you can, but also sell for
Mm.
profit, right?
Oh yeah.
At Chelsea, you're buying rough diamonds, right? That you don't want to sell for profit. So and like these players, bro, you can already see like I'm not gonna win the Premier League title with them, and already you can see I'm not making European football. Like okay, cool. You're like right now, the Carabao Cup is like your entrance to Conference League, right, for
Oh
European
yeah.
football. But so what's the end goal? And like letting go of these players, okay, cool, you can send them to Saudi Arabia, you can send them to your sister clubs for a better word. But bro, I don't get it, bro. I really because like just think about how many players are out on loan right now. You have Teatro Fofana, right, who scored 2 goals. Shout out to him, scored the goals at Burnley.
Mm.
But if when it comes to Chelsea, like is that the level that you can have the next season, I'm guessing, and the guys in France and wherever the hell they are, other ones. But like now, also when you want to when you want to buy players, bro, you have to get rid of those ones as well, like because it's like
Yeah,
the squad is already full. I honestly don't understand it, bro. Any manager,
dog.
I'm telling you, any manager who comes in would be confused, bro. But I do
Like,
blame
Fetu,
Poch because he's terrible.
I look at the Chelsea squad, Fetu. Every game week, I'm like, who the fuck is this player now, Fetu? Like, I don't know those guys, dog. Like, every time I see a new player, I'm like, when did they get this player? Now in January, they recently recalled some of their loans, some of the players that were out on loan. Those players couldn't make it at those smaller clubs, respectfully, and now they're being called back and being kept at Chelsea. So what is that saying now to the fans, to the squad? Like, what is the plan with these players? Now you left with 45 players now, 20, 11 on the field, 7 on the bench. and you have like 40, 42 out in the stands, doing nothing, just watching game week, game out. Yeah, bro. So like, dog, what is the plan with Chelsea, dog? Like, okay, sure, they might sell for profit because obviously those players they're still young and they have mad potential, and so obviously they'll get big fees for Chelsea. But now Todd Bowley must decide: does he want to be a Red Bull type of team, yeah, bro, a Brighton type of team, or does he want to challenge fit? Because clearly the fans are not happy for the fact that they're shouting out Roman Abramovich's name in Todd Bowley's house, dog. Imagine, like
I
you at home, fit. You have a stepdad and you're out shouting for your,
that's basically
crying for your
that's
real dad
base
every single time.
that's basically like basically what we like. It's basically a Glazer out or Kroenke out. Basically legendary. That's what it is basically.
It is, really. Kyle, we just haven't seen it to the extreme
It's
levels
not
that you've seen at
it's not
United
there
and
yet,
Arsenal.
bro.
Yeah, bro. So now, like, obviously, that all reflects now on the field. Let's give respect to Wolves as well, Fede, because they pitched up
Mm.
to Stamford Bridge. They played well, Fede. They could have even scored like 6 goals because they had the chances. They definitely had the chances, Fede. But I was impressed with Wolves, Fede. But
With
Chelsea, Fede,
Pochettino,
we need to
with
worry.
Pochettino, it's just a ticking time bomb, bro. Like it's a ticking time bomb. Like even if he wins the Carabao Cup, right? Even if
Mm.
he wins that, like his time is up at Chelsea, bro. Like just also his coaching. Like I thought I had hope for him because I thought we would see the Premier League Poch, the Spurs Poch,
Mm.
the one with rejuvenized energy. But now,
And
just hearing his
and it's
post
actually the
match,
young players that he has, Fede. So there's no excuse because at Spurs he had young players and he made them play. At
and I
Chelsea,
don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna hear anything about injuries, bro, because there isn't anything in the performances that warrants a shout out from the back three or
mm,
a praise from the back three. There's nothing there, bro. So you can't. You have Kunku back now. Okay, he's still not 100% fit or whatever, but he did start the game. But don't tell me about injuries, bro. That time is up now. Like the timing for injuries is up. Even Chelsea fans, to be fair, aren't using injuries.
yeah.
They're tired of Pochettino as well. It's just nah, bro. Like, good luck to whoever comes in, bro. Or good luck to the interim
But
manager as
who do
well.
they get fit? Who's out there, dog, to come coach
John
them
Terry, John Terry.
until the end of the season? Until the end of
Give
this,
it to John.
I hope they do that fit. They might be
Give it to.
stupid enough to do that. Actually, they might be stupid
Give,
enough
yeah,
to do
nah.
that.
There's no, because there's no one there. Sorry, Ledge. This thing it keeps on going down, bro. So shout out
Okay.
to John Terry. Shout out to John Terry. uh, give it to him. I'm 100% sure he also wants his chance as well. Former club
Yeah.
captain. Give it to the legend. He bleeds blue moss. He says he hates seeing. He killed me. He said he killed me. Posted a tweet saying he hates seeing red. I'm like, what the hell, bro?
It's just
But it is
plugs
what.
and switches for him.
Yeah, it's just
But
plugs and
also fair to
switches.
like shout out to Pedro Neto and Cunha, fair to Martinez Cunha. I was impressed by them. Fair to Martinez Cunha is a striker actually, but now he's been playing out wide for Wolves. But he's scoring all those goals from wide position and he's playing wow week in week out dog, from that position.
Ledge,
And
we've said it before in the back three. Shout out to Gary O'Neill as well.
yeah,
I
he's doing a
mean,
good
he
job.
lost.
Fair to
He left Bournemouth for we still don't know why, but he went to Wolves when Wolves were like looking like, hey, they're not spending as much as the old Wolves used to. But he's that's what coaching is. He's just coaching
yeah,
with the
that's what
personality he
coaching
has,
is.
bro.
And
You
fair to
know,
like
and
Wolves, they shouldn't be in that position where they're in now. They should be challenging for those conference places, Europa places. Like with the
yeah,
squad they
yeah.
have, fair to and the coach that they have, they should be up
Because
higher, dog.
Because look at how narrowly they lost to us, bro. They lost in the last second, basically. So I
Yeah.
like for the fact that they came back, I think they deserve something from that game. And there's been a lot of games where it's been narrow losses for Wolves, bro. Like to be honest with you, it's like there's a
Mm.
lot of games where it's been narrow losses. So shout out to Gary O'Neill, bro. Shout out to Gary O'Neill. I think
I just
Wolves
hope
now.
fair to, huh?
Wolves are above Chelsea, bro. They 10th, bro.
The 10th. They can
Yeah,
go higher, dog. They can definitely
yeah,
go higher. Pedro
they
Neto is on
10th.
form. That's one player I would love at the corporate fit. He reminds me of Martinelli. Just looking at his running style and how he strikes the ball, takes plays on. I would definitely have him fit. Have him challenging Saka for that right hand spot.
And that's a double against Chelsea, but like to be honest, that's not even a thing to speak about nowadays, eh? Like for
Like
them
fair to like
maybe, but like yeah.
Chelsea fans will think we're hating Fit, but the club, like it's all there for us to see Fit. Like
Yeah, it's like
they
cheaper
they, they,
United.
they
I'm not gonna be
suck
real with
Fit.
you.
They
I'm gonna be
suck.
real with you. It's like cheaper United, bro. I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. It's like cheaper
Definitely, it
United.
is funny. It is. That's how Todd
Like
Bowley is
when
running Chelsea,
Like
basically.
when
Fit.
Chipa Mbenges, he said, he bought like 20 players and in two windows. It's like basically that all I can compare that to. And guys, like you guys might think we're hating, but like yeah, we are. But it's also speaking from the real. It's also real chats, bro. Like my commentary on social media is the same as what I think here. Like Chelsea, like no, dog. Like they must just do something, store a goat or something legendary, you know.
Uh,
But yeah, but going to United, bro. Hey, 2 wins out of two. Obviously with last games we played.
mm,
Signs of improvement because you're winning games.
no,
Obviously not too happy, legendary with how we control games. But like, let me not go too deep into it because we're winning games. Obviously the Wolves one, I'll just speak on that, was like, bro, how the hell do we blow two goal leads, bro? Like even against I think Eastleigh, I forget the name of that team. It's not Eastleigh,
mm,
but it's a yeah. We blew a two-goal lead, so now we blew a two-goal lead against Wolves. But obviously, young Kobe Manu like did his thing there, you know. But by the grace of God, he took the 3 points. I was so
yeah.
disappointed, bro. Even the laptop stopped working because I spilled water on it, bro.
Even who's this
Yeah.
guy? Like Maguire was the mistake that Maguire made as well. Like, dog, I don't know what's wrong with it. Like your defense, and it sucked that you lost to Martinez again. Um,
Yeah, because he brings calmness, bro. Him and Luke Shaw, like on the
it
left hand
does, fit.
side, like
Honestly, it does, fit.
balance, bro. And to tell you what, bro, I know Maguire made a mistake, right? But I won't lie, this season I preferred him to Varane. He on the ball is much better than Varane. You see
Well,
it, bro.
honestly
And
speaking, he has been way better, fit. And Umchita, like
yeah,
he never complained. Sat on the bench, waited for his chance, and he got it, and he
chance.
took it, fit. Yeah, I
And that's
understand.
football. And that's football sometimes.
That's all
Not
you have
coming
to
to
do, dog, as a professional.
not not coming to social media. Obviously, we won't know the ins and outs like that because we don't have sources within the
Mm,
club like to say like what's going on, how he feels and stuff like that. Obviously, it's terrible like to not like only come on like the last 15 minutes.
yeah,
Like in 10 games in a row, but shout out to Harry Maguire, bro. Like I still want to say shout out to him because he wasn't, yeah, he made a mistake, but obviously, and then he got like bailed out, you know. But he hasn't been bad this season. But my
what
my
I've
thing
been.
with United, yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
no, I'm just saying my thing with United is that we still don't have control. And as good as Casemiro has been, I think you're gonna smile when I say this. Like I think next season should be his last season in Man United. You know, we should like partner Kobe Manu with a calming and controlling presence, like a player that can actually control, like as
mm,
well. Because we can't expect Kobe Manu to be the controller or controlling uh, at the young age like this. It's too much pressure for him, bro. Also,
yeah,
Bruno doesn't help in that aspect because he can't do that, bro. He's like a headless chicken when it comes to things like that. So yeah, I just think like you can't go like just Wolves. You can't go two up and then lose the plot, bro. You know. And then
yeah.
against West Ham, still allow chances. I know we beat them, but it's still more on the transition as well. But obviously we played very well in spells. So I can't be too critical. We got to two out of two. Let's go to Villa now and beat them. You know. What do you want to
Yeah,
say,
fit.
Manji?
But I was gonna say that I've been impressed by Kobe, fit. Mine,
Mm.
I've been impressed by him, though. Like it's coming in as an 18-year-old at a club like United. Obviously, United are well known for giving the youngsters a chance, but it's rare to see like a young player come out of the academy and being the main man basically in the midfield. You understand? In his
You see
first
what I'm
season,
saying?
the main
You see
man
what
is
I'm
controlling
saying?
games, is dominating. And now the question is, fair to who starts next to him, because he's not
Yeah,
going to
that
be out of the starting 11 anytime soon. I think from now
true.
on till the end of the season, it's his spot. It's all about
Yeah,
who
no,
starts next to
definitely.
him, Gambo. It's
Because
time for
Christian
McTominay
Eriksen
and Casemiro
doesn't
to
have
challenge.
legs.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying because Christensen doesn't have legs, so he can't take his position now. You know?
I think his chance is gone. He's done. Fitting well in the Premier League. Fit. He's done.
Yeah,
I
we
think he has to
definitely.
go back to Ajax.
Yeah, Denmark soon, legend. You know,
Fit.
back home. But
But shout out
yeah, I
to
know you.
Kobe. Fit. I'm impressed by him, dog. Like if he can get like someone who's experienced next to him, who's just as good or even way better than Kobe. Fit. He needs just an experienced head next to him. That's all he needs. He can start the whole of next season as well, dog.
Yeah, no, definitely,
If
bro.
you're good enough, you're old enough, Fundin. Yeah, I understand.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. I 100% agree with you with that as well. And you know, like in your terrible seasons, you tend to see, well, I know for our clubs, like then you tend to breed in some
Mm,
youngsters. Like I know it happened with Arsenal with Saka, you know, the Smith
mm,
Rose. So it's good. Even though like our season has been a massive, massive like under achievement and just
mm.
underwhelming. It's been good to see Garnacho and as well as Kobe Manu show themselves. They like, and also these are Carrington boys, so like they've been like basically like our top five performers this season. You know, that's crazy, bro.
Eh,
Because one is 18, the other one's 19. That's crazy to
Yeah.
me, bro.
Do,
But shout
do,
out
do you
to
think,
them.
30? Do you think this could be Rashford's last season at United? Because
Nah,
they
it's
are
not, bro.
like dog, like things are just
But
not
what
going
I
well for the boy, Fit.
Now, what I will say is that he needs more competition. So next season, I would love to see Garnacho and him going head to head for that spot. They must go head to head for that number 11 or left wing spot. They must, like, so then they push each other, and then that's what you need in football. Because if you look at like the Real Madrids, you look at Bayern, you look at the big clubs, City, you know, even
Mm.
Arsenal. No, like certain positions aren't guaranteed. You know, they
Yeah.
aren't guaranteed nowadays. So that's what I
Ah,
want
but
to
Fit,
see.
to be honest, to give him a kick in the backside, Fit, I think he needs more than Garnacho to challenge Fit.
You
Garnacho's
say
still
so.
young, Fit. Like Garnacho has potential, but to be
Yeah,
challenging,
but
to be number
I
two
do I
behind Rashford, that's not
I
going to
do
push
hear
him to perform better, Fit.
what you're saying in the sense that even Garnacho's game is also still very rough. So I
Definitely.
do agree with you. But with Rashford, bro, like we kind of stuck with Rashford, bro. Like, and you know what? I'm not too like like it's not too saddening because when he is on it, he's on it. But
Mm.
this season he hasn't been on it at all. So I can agree with you. Just that's just on like his output, you know. So I can agree with
And
you saying asking the question, but like
and
what's
what do you
happening
make
with him, you know?
what do you make of Onana's performance in the game as well? It's like he never left, ne?
Yeah,
like,
there was once there was
like,
two there was like a parry there was a parry that he did. I was like, bro, why are you knocking that ball into the box? And another one, like just a technique, but don't diss my keeper too much. Don't diss
no,
him too
no, I'm
much,
not even
Legend.
dissing, but I like
Because you know I defend him.
it's amazing how
Oh,
Mshita he arrived at AFCON late
oh,
and he
that's
was the
what you
first one to
mean.
leave.
Oh, that's what yeah, like
He was the
that
first one
guy's
to
a
leave and he's already there. Fit. Like I said, nothing happened.
That guy's a diva, Ledge. That guy's a diva. Like I don't know. Like I don't even speak about it, bro, because we're gonna waste time. Like I don't know how you can come late for country duty, a national call up, and then for your club you're there immediately, bro. Like a day after you're there, you know. So it's crazy. But just
And,
just
and also for
yeah.
just lastly, ne, just sum up Huijland's performance against West
I'm
Ham. Fit. Like considering it was his
I'm
birthday, he scored a good goal, good finish
happy.
from the kid. Fit. Like,
I'm happy. I'm happy with him now, and I guess it's translating to his teammates trying to find him a bit more because
mm,
yeah, it was looking like it was almost like, bro, these guys are doing it intentionally. They don't try to find this guy, you know.
yeah,
I know the first goal he scored, he did it by himself. But like, shout out to him, bro. Like he's making the haters, even myself, eat like some of the words that we've said, you know. And long may it continue because Man United need a
yeah.
striker, fit. We need a
I
number
mean,
nine
fair
for the
too.
future.
If he can just reach 10 goals, Premier League goals, fair too, that'd be a good season for him. To be honest,
Mm.
from my perspective anyway, it will be a good
In the
season for
first,
him. 10
yeah,
goals.
it's his first season, bro. Like
Yeah.
like he needs that, bro. I'm just trying to quickly just find the scores for Saturday, right?
Mm.
Villa, if the Sheffield, I feel sorry for them, bro. They almost like the whipping boys of the Premier League.
Back
They
to the
lost five
underground.
0 They lost 5-0 to Aston Villa. So shout out to Unai Emery. I think they
Yeah.
bounced back from the Newcastle defeat.
Mm.
Fulham blew a 2-0 lead where Baby Drogba, the first Fofana, scored two goals. Entertaining game at St James's Park. Luton 4-4. What you make of Luton, legendary? Let's leave Newcastle. What you make of Luton, bro?
You know, fair to for some like obviously at the start of the season, I was like,
We
nah,
thought
these
underground.
guys
We thought
they're
back.
going back to the underground, dog. They're going back to the underground. I was worried for them, fit, because even like the squad, those who were like championship quality players, yeah, bro. Like Obviously now I think the resurgence of Ross Barkley, it has a lot to do with how they're performing nowadays. Yeah, but Ross Barkley is unbelievable. It has been unbelievable this season. He also performed against Arsenal. He like the guy is playing like as a quality sentiment for Luton now, and it's good that he has his confidence back up. Because we all know that growing like coming up at Everton, he had
He
so
was
much
the guy.
potential. He was the guy, and he was even bought by Chelsea, and it never worked out for him at Chelsea. He left. I think he went to Nice. He came back, played for Luton. Yeah, Luton is not the biggest of clubs in the Premier League, but get fair to
It's a
when
chance
you're
in the
in this
Premier League.
position, fair to it's a chance to still play in the Premier League. But some players don't get the chance. Yeah, but so fair to now. What I hope will happen for him is to get a chance, even just for friendlies for England. Yeah, but because I hear Southgate was out in Netherlands, going at
Yeah, I don't
watching
understand that,
Ajax
bro.
because Henderson was playing there. Like why
Uh,
Luton was playing now in Newcastle, dog. You
Bro,
have
I don't
Henderson
understand
in the team. I
if
mean,
if dog like if we see Henderson and even Calvin Phillips in that squad when
yeah,
there's like midfielders like showing themselves like a Ross Barkley, Kobe Manu right now. Build for the future now, bro. It's time to build for the future. Like leave like Henderson is not won't be a big miss, especially with the players you already have
he
in the
won't
squad.
be.
It won't be a
He won't be fair
won't
to.
be a big miss,
So
bro.
what else? The least he can do is give him a chance. Fair. I know it's the year of the Euros, and fair to every English player or every other player will want to go to play in the Euros. Fair to give the kid a chance. Fair to let him prove himself. Let him play with those type of players that England has, so that he can show his true quality for the national team. Because now we haven't seen him in a while in that team. But Luton, fair to they look like a well coached team as well. Fit. The coach
Yeah,
is
yeah,
doing a
yeah,
great
yeah.
job.
Definitely,
All the players are
definitely.
stepping up. Another player that I'm happy is performing from Luton is Sambila Konga.
Conga. Yeah.
He's playing that role of holding the midfield quite well, keeping the ball ticking, playing those long balls, diagonal balls over the top, even defending well because that was in his strong point at Arsenal level. So Mchita looks like he said recently in an interview that he, he he doesn't regret signing for Arsenal. Obviously, loves the club and then he would still like to make it at the club. So
But things
he's doing a
happen.
good job. Fit. He should like if he keeps this up. Fit, there's a place for him in the squad at Arsenal next season because some players
Yeah.
might be moving as well. So he's
Thomas
performing as well. Him
Partey.
and
Thomas Partey is not guaranteed to ever be fit as well, you know,
yeah,
so you never
he needs to
know.
go by the way. But now shout out to Luton. Fit. I think they're gonna survive. Fit. I'm changing my opinion, my
Uh,
tune. Fit. They're gonna
and
survive.
with
Fit.
and with Luton, bro, their home ground, you know, that small ground, they make it like a sort of a coliseum for them, bro. So you must
Yeah, for
beat it when
Fortress,
you're
yeah,
there.
dog.
When you're there, you need to be on it, bro. Even I'm scared already of that fixture there. But shout out to them because they picked up 3 points against De Zerbi's Brighton, who were always
Yeah.
on and off. But and also a point at St James Park, which is not the easiest place to go to. We've lost, yeah, we both lost there this season. I'm not.
Mm.
Don't speak,
Now,
because I know you're gonna
now I
quote.
won. I won the. I won it
No,
at
you
Luton.
no, no, no.
At,
I'm
at,
saying at St James's Park. I mean, they picked up a point.
okay,
I think,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
they picked up a
yeah.
point there.
But I didn't know Harvey Barnes is at Luton Fit.
No, no, no. Is it Harvey Barnes is at Newcastle, bro. I don't know. Yeah, he's not
Is
at
it?
Luton. Yeah, is it?
But
Is it?
what Harvey Barnes was that I saw?
I think that was just a silly clip. I'm telling you. You Google now, you'll see Harvey
Is
Barnes
it?
from the one.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, I was like,
he's
he
at.
said, when did he move to Luton?
But he's been injured, Umchita, though. But
Oh,
also,
okay.
just going to the other results. Uh, Palace lost to Brighton in a bit of a derby. You know, I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what they call that derby. But
Mm.
with Palace, bro, it's on and off, Ledge, on and off with the old man, the grandpa, Roy Hodgson. I think he must just at the end of the season, even now, bro, like just let him sit down, bring
Just let it
Tottenham,
go,
man,
dog. Like it's
bring.
fine, dog. You've been a great servant to the game, but man, like go sit down, dog. Like it's fine. But fair to what I can say though is Palace needs to decide what they want to do as a football club. Um, do you guys want to just stay up? Do you guys want to finish as high as possible? What are your targets for the season? Do you guys want to challenge to go for it in the cups? Like Palace is just there, dog, just floating around. We don't know
No,
what
I
Palace is gonna
remember
get
I,
one
I remember
weekend, dog.
when they sacked Patrick Vieira. Steve Parish, the chairman, said that I think they were building something. I think training a new training facility, right? Not a state. I think yeah, training facility.
Mm.
So they were saying like it's taking a lot of funding from the club. So that right now they're just trying to maintain Premier League status. If that's why if they even fired Beer, like they were
Yeah,
scared of the fact that will this loss of form and this run of losses like impact our
yeah.
status, because they didn't want to do it, but they had to pull the trigger because
Or
they were
if
uncertain.
that's the case,
Yeah,
then I give it. I hold my hands up. Okay,
yeah. So
I
like
don't
with
blame them
them,
because I know
yeah,
how it feels when you're building something and the squad has to suffer for it. Yeah, well,
yeah. It's like you build something, but there's always a ceiling, and you want to break because like
yeah.
they've seen the Brightons overtake them, and they could have been there because they had the players. They've sold
They
the
have
players as well.
even now,
You know,
dog. Like it's a,
yeah.
and I'm so afraid to. This will be the last season that Eze is there. Last season, Olise is there. Those two
Yeah,
are definitely leaving end of the
Olise
season,
is
dog.
leaving 100%, bro. And then the last result, the first one of the Saturday was 2-2, Everton as drawing to Spurs. But
The
yeah, I will not.
history of the Tottenham.
Yeah, they lost in they drew in the last minute. But shout out to Everton for doing Man United a favor because we're the chasing pack. I'm looking at the top. I'm looking at the top walkman distance legendary, but I'm not saying anything just yet.
Also, from a rival's point of view, I know we've been bantering this player for a while, Ori Charlson. It's I see this season like he's been scoring a few goals for it, and like yeah, it's good to see a player performing for it, especially for the amount of money they put him for. He should be scoring goals, and it's good to see that he's starting to score goals and scored two brilliant goals against Everton. Obviously, it's former club, and he never celebrated. So yeah, fair too. Maybe we'll see.
Nah.
Maybe we'll finally see the Everton with Chelsea now.
Shout out to Richard. Let me just put the light on quickly because the sun
Away,
is coming down a bit there.
away. No stress, mate. No stress.
And that leads us to Bafana, big dog. That leads us to Bafana. Bafana, let me just adjust this camera that's giving me some problems today. My apologies, guys. It won't happen again in the next episode and the future ones. Obviously, we qualify penalties. Shout out to the boys. I don't even say shout out to Ron and Williams, even the guys that missed, because when you miss,
Yeah,
you're still a team, bro. So I know the nerves maybe came in, but shout out to the boys. Performance-wise, legendary against Cape Verde. Wasn't impressed, bro. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't
mm,
impressed. But that's tournament football for you. Nothing is guaranteed. We can think that the game is gonna be played this way, but then it goes that way. But I'm just happy that we managed to stay in the game. We didn't create too many chances. If I'm being honest with you. We didn't
yeah,
create that
yeah.
many chances.
Because
We did,
Cape Verde, there was a point where they had us on the ropes, fit. Yeah, but
dog. I'm telling
um,
you, bro.
but again, like our defense held up quite well. Ronan Williams was brilliant. There was a ball. There was a chance that he saved, the one that led onto the post. So that was a vital save to make. That reminded me of the save that Martinez made against France in the World Cup final. If that
Mm,
one had to go in, it would have been over,
it's
fit.
over.
Understand?
Yeah,
But Kefit, I mean, we won in the next round, but man, like it wasn't a good watch for me, fit. It wasn't a good
definitely
watch,
because
definitely.
because
Yeah, bro.
because because as much as Cape Verde weren't taking their chances, now we're nervous now as fans, because it's like, damn, bro, like we just wait, containing, but the bubble could burst. And
Yeah,
like, yeah, going forward, we didn't have any combinations, bro. But just looking forward to this Nigeria game, big legendary, like, yeah. Hey dog, that's already social media is going crazy. It's
yeah,
a big
dog.
derby. We do not want to lose it, bro. We do
We
not want
can't
to
afford to
lose it.
lose this one, dog.
And I'm saying we're not gonna lose it because I'm thinking with my heart, but this one legendary. We're not gonna lose it.
We're
God
not
is with
losing,
us.
dog.
AKA is with us as well. A lot of goats are with us, but damn, bro, we are playing. If there are favorites right now, it's them,
Mm.
bro. For this trophy. If there
Definitely,
are,
dog.
it's
You know,
them.
fair to like, I would be tempted to not start Percy Tau in this game.
Mm.
As good as he is as a player, but he hasn't been good in this tournament, fit. And if we being fair, Percy Tau needs to sit bench and get someone else in who will be able to take on players, putting crosses for Mahopa, fit. Like the guy is tall. Why we not crossing the
Yo,
ball
bro,
for him,
as
dog?
well, yeah, bro,
Like
like
we
we have,
can't say him
is
he
one.
he doesn't score enough. Cross the ball for him. Give him a chance.
Yeah, dog, it's like we're not using like our Vinkos to like the best of his abilities, but we're not even supplying the guy because most of the game he's just out like there alone, bro. So I feel sad for him at times, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, sorry,
So fair to
legendary.
like definitely. I'll keep the same team against Nigeria, but then I think I'll take Percy Tau out and maybe put in Mayambela on the right hand
Mm-hmm.
side. You
He
understand?
played well when he
So
came
that
on. He played well. He
yeah, I
played well when
did,
he
and he
came
also
on.
had a chance that he missed. Good save from the keeper, but we had to like put him on the right hand side, put in crosses from Mahopa, give him especially against Nigeria, dog. We need to be physical against those guys. Mahopa is that one player that we have, and that's why he's been starting games for us in the AFCON, because we all know that AFCON is a very physical tournament where you need to be strong and be able to move fast and quick. Understand? So I'll definitely start Mayambe and take out Percy down.
And bro, I think in this game, from the first minute, we have to stamp our authority because we know that Nigeria are quite physical. They've got
Mm.
a lot of quite strong and physical players. Then they still have like tricksters like Ademola Lookman, who I like
Oh,
as an African
He's having a good
footballer.
tournament.
He's
He's having
having
a
a
good tournament.
great tournament. Leave Osimhen, but Ademola Lookman is having a great tournament. I
If
don't
I
know
had to
how we're
choose a
gonna.
player of the tournament so far, it definitely be Lukman.
Yeah, bro. So like just like from minute one, bro, we need to stamp our authority like I guess the South African way or the Bafana way,
Mm.
because I don't think we'll be able to bully them, via strength and just like physique. But we need to do something, bro, because trying to contain Nigeria. I think we like in this game we'll be playing into their hands because they've got a lot of quality, bro. They've
Yeah.
got a
The
lot
only
of
way we can
quality.
beat them, try and beat them, is play the ball on the ground. Yeah, obviously, when it gets to the final third, it's up to the players to be as creative as possible. But play the ball on the ground, be as quick with the ball. Get the ball, move, and move, pause, move into space. That's how you can beat them on the ground, feet, moving the ball quick. Because that's how we play it. That's how we play,
That's
I
our
believe.
football, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's our football. Yeah, bro. And just also playing on the counter attack. What we should not do, though, I think I said this against Morocco, before Morocco, we played Morocco. Don't sit back and hope for the best. Go
Yeah,
at
but
it.
but
Go at it, bro.
I also feel like I think maybe the coach or the manager is kind of shackling our boys a little bit, man. Like, cause if you watch some of these players for Sundowns, like Utemba Zwane, the Mukwenas, they front
Mm.
foot forward, bro. Like, and the other names, just, I don't know, but I don't know the names, but like when you watch
I'm down
Sundowns,
with them. Yeah.
like they play front foot forward, like and then like obviously it's a different setup, but like when it comes to the national team, it's like they almost playing with like a bit of chains on their feet, bro. I don't know
Yeah.
whether I'm making sense, but it's like they're not playing to their optimum, man. Like I would just like to see them. Let's go piano for piano. Let's go Ama for Omo against Nigeria. Best
Afrobeat
team
for
wins.
Pian. Dog, and
Best
see who
team
comes
wins,
out.
bro.
And see
Best
who
team
comes
wins.
out top, straight. Yeah, bro.
You know? Yeah,
But
bro.
I won't lie, the defense, we've been very good in defense, fit. We haven't conceded since the Mali game. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm very proud of how we've been defending as a back four and at the keeper as well. Yeah, well, so yeah, fit. I'm
And
hoping
bro,
for the
and
best. Fit. We do
and
have a
bro,
chance against Nigeria.
I'm already proud of Bafana Fit. I won't lie.
Ah, same
I'm
here,
I'm
dog.
I'm
Same
so
here.
proud, bro. Like I'm so
Same
proud.
here.
They've done the country proud, bro. They've done the country
I,
proud.
I still want Hugo Bruce out though, but yeah, that's a
Leave
story for
that.
another day.
Leave that. Yeah, please leave that, bro. We're going into the big one on Wednesday, bro. I think it's the biggest
That's
game of
there.
the week for us, right? So we just
Yeah,
hope for the
definitely.
best,
Fit.
bro. We just hope for the best when it comes to that.
Yeah,
So I think we'll wrap it up there. But guys, like we said at the start of the show, just a second, if you didn't subscribe at the start or in the middle or whenever you tuned in, subscribe now, please. Get us to 100 subscribers. We do appreciate every view that you guys have been giving us. We
yeah.
think we've been happy with the overall response to our content and videos. So thank you a lot. Wrap it up there, legendary. Any last thoughts?
Also, fair to just quickly, it's a big one. As much as it's big, the AFCON with Nigeria versus South Africa, we also have our own little derby on Wednesday. It's a Bundesliga derby. B4, Bundesliga 4 versus Bundesliga 3 at 8
Is
past,
that
10
you?
minutes past 8. Yeah, I'm P4. I'm P4.
And
So
they
I'm
must
playing my
give.
first Bundesliga.
I want legendary compilation videos of legendary in the streets, bro.
Nah, nah. I'm in and out, dog. So and it's fine. I'm just there to play for the love
Fitness,
of
yeah,
it.
fitness,
Yeah,
yeah.
but so B2 is playing B1 at 9 o'clock. So if people want to come watch and enjoy the vibes, the Bundesliga vibes, pull through to Century 35 speed. 10 past 8, B4 is playing B3, 9 o'clock, B1 is playing B2. Bundesliga derby.
I will wrap it up there. Good luck to Bafana Bafana. Peace.
Bitch, I be leaning on tell ya. Bitch, I be leaning on tell it's all. Bitch, I be leaning